All right, Dan Campbell. I don't think you need an elite quarterback to win big in the NFL. Let's talk about it. Check out the thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all uh, notifications on the bell icon button. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. And like I said before, man, y'all want to go ahead and this could just be a smoke screen. I could say that. But y'all want to go ahead and crown Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell as the best shit that Detroit seen, at least in y'all lifetime or whatever it may be. I keep telling y'all, bro, let it play out. And seen this too many times where people got too excited. I remember maybe when LeBron brought in Brian Sanders and he helped them have really one good draft. I think that might have been a Darius Slay draft. I can't remember. He helped them have one really good draft, and people started talking about we on the right track. Ain't no stopping us now. We on the move, and like I said before, obviously we know how that turned out. Okay, so I mean, like I said before, you just gotta let these guys talk, let it play out. It could be a smoke screen, but that's an ignorant comment, especially you know when you was throwing your quarterback under the bus last year. And we lost more games because of Jared Goff than anybody on the football team. Um, everybody just focused on the end of the season, beating the Green Bay, who had a backup quarterback, beating Arizona, who was sliding, and beating Minnesota, who didn't make the playoffs, and who's a living testimony on if they had a lead quarterback, Minnesota would at least have one Super Bowl, and they would have deep playoff runs. All right, so it's a quarterback league. One of the reasons it's a quarterback league is because the rules keep changing to help the quarterback. You can't hit. You got to have a strike zone on the quarterback, like you throwing a motherfucking in breaking pitch. That's crazy. But check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist too. Hit that bell icon, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Okay. So like I said before, it could be a smoke screen, but I'm assuming that it's not. And exactly what I'm saying is you let these people play it out. What they gonna do is what fans are saying. They say, build the team, then plug in the quarterback. That shit rarely works. Like what Cleveland did is an anomaly. Okay, what Cleveland did was turn around and plug in Deshaun Watson. That don't happen. Deshaun Watson ain't on the block every year. Minnesota, they had good defenses in the past, good solid offenses, and where's that got Minnesota? Nowhere. Nowhere it's got Minnesota. So when people go on here talking about, oh, you don't need elite quarterback play, say what you want to say about Aaron Rodgers. He only made one Super Bowl run, and that's fair to pile in on Rodgers. I definitely get it. But at the end of the day, without Aaron Rodgers, that team is, picking high in the draft every year. Their personnel skills not that good at all. But okay, it says that NFL teams have been tripping over themselves to add a quarterback the past two seasons, believing the upgraded position could lead to a Super Bowl. But second-year Detroit Lions coach Dan Campbell told Beat Writer Thursday he don't not believe teams need a elite need to be elite at the position for long-term success. That's ignorance. That's pure ignorance. He said, "quote No, I don't think you need that, Campbell. So I think that those guys like that are obviously they're special and they certainly can give you a better chance. But no, I don't believe you have to have one of those guys sustain success, and that's why he probably won't last. That's why probably he be on his way out too. Um, and that's BS. But he says that's really what you're trying to acquire, a guy that you feel like can come in and he's going to be able to have a solid production for you, Campbell said, quote, I mean, that's the kind of the idea. We need to feel like, oh, right, this guy comes in. It may take just a little bit, but you like to believe by the time you hit your first game that this player is starting for you and is going to be able to produce and be able to grow every year a little bit. Okay, I believe he was talking about just a player. I guess a quarterback, whatever. Campbell said, hold on, I don't know what I just missed. Campbell said that he came away from the Senior Bowl with a favorable impression of the top quarterback, Malik Wallace and Sam Howell, who are on the Lions coach American teams. It'd be some shit like them to pick Sam Howell. He says, quote, we got a better exposure than anybody else has directly been around them. So I feel like we got a pretty good handle with both of them. I like both of them. Campbell said, quote, look, Malik is explosive now. This is an explosive athlete, and he'll learn to play quarterback position, but he's explosive. And I hate when they put that tag on. He's just man. He's more of a passer than a thrower. But I guess explosive can mean multiple things. That's why the Lions consider a quarterback at number 2. If they want a day one starter with the pick, Campbell said, "Look, if you really love a guy, right? If you really love a guy, people are going to be all over him, and the only way to acquire the guys to pick him where they at is something worth thinking about, especially if you think you can develop those guys. Like I said, just because you pick them now, don't mean you got to play them." That's my thing about with Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson. They should have sat him. You know, he praised Goff for his play down the stretch of the last season. Said, "I'm glad we got him this year," but was evasive in answering the questions about his vision for the future at the position in danger and waiting for too long to find a long-term solution. Quote, "I think it's more, man. Like right now, what is best for us right now?" Campbell said. "Now, Brad, it's got to look a little bit further off than I am, but right now, what gives us the best chance? And man, let's build this roster in general." Quote, now the right guy sitting there at the right pick at the position, then let's do it. But I believe Goff, and I like where he's at. He's finished strong. Keep adding pieces. Then, man, whenever that is, it's next year, or this year, it's 2 years from now. And right now, a guy's just sitting there. Then you figure out the way to get the guy. You figure out a way to find a way when it's the right guy. Like I said before, man, this could be some posturing. People talking about down the stretch how good Jared Goff play, just don't know shit about Lions football. It's as simple as that. If Jared Goff couldn't get it done in LA, why can't he get it done in Detroit? It makes zero sense. It makes zero sense. Why would he be able to get it done here? Just add that. Just add that shit up. With the best play caller in football. He the best now that Sean McVay. I mean, not that Sean Payton gone. Why would he be able to do it now? Just think about it, bro. Like down the stretch, the Lions down the stretch was playing some teams that was overlooking them, playing teams that was sliding. They played Minnesota tough in the season. They got lucky because he threw a pick and the defense made a stop as they did this season. You know, here they go. They made a stop and he made some good throws down the stretch. Cool. But is that good enough to say, well, he's our guy and he's this and he's trash? He lost 11 to 12 straight games and he won. He won versus Arizona, who showed you that they really wasn't a playoff team. He beat Minnesota, who wasn't a playoff team, which ironically got a beta. Here we go. Got a beta male quarterback who's average, and he's showing that he's stopping a great Minnesota team, at least a great Minnesota offense, and he stops some good Minnesota defenses from winning. He's trash, and there's no way to look. And then on top of him being trash, oh my god, hold on. And on top of him being trash, he started to get injured. He started to break down. He injured his last year in LA in the playoffs with a thumb. He injured whatever he injured this year, his hand, his thumb, his shoulder, whatever it was. He trash. He lost 11 to 12 straight games, bro. Do people really forget that? And he played good versus two teams. He played good versus the B team. He was getting the C team of the Green Bay Packers, and he barely beat fucking Jordan Love in the backups. Look at this. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't care if he did or didn't play. 11. He lost 11 straight games before he won one. Got popped by in Denver, right? Got popped. Atlanta, Tim Boyle started Tim Boyle, and he came back versus Green Bay and barely beat the fucking backups. If Aaron Rodgers played the whole game, they would only have 2 wins. And they would have the number one pick. So what is y'all looking at? Look at what they put up, and the defense played hella good. They put up 33 versus the 49ers. 17, and most of that came in the first half, not all of it. 17 versus the Packers, 17 versus the Ravens. Look what the defense is holding these dudes up under 19, under 25, 14, under 20. They still lost. The Bengals game, he was horrible. Threw a pick 6 in the end zone. Like, people tend to forget how terrible this dude really was, bro. And for them to say you don't need elite quarterbacks to sustain success in this league, either it's a smokescreen, or either he dumb as he looked, Dan Campbell, he dumb as he sound. Because what is you talking about? Name me a team who didn't have an elite quarterback in this era that sustained success. Can't name it. Kirk Cousins, they not sustaining success. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Who else you want to think about? It's some good quarterbacks that ain't been able to sustain success lately, and that is the Seattle Seahawks. Talking about Jimmy Garoppolo. Well, they missed the playoffs the year before that. So how you that sustaining success and they moving on from them anyway? You know, you got Dak Prescott. You know, he's good. You know, who else we got that's average? Look at the Panthers. Got a really good football team. Don't have quarterback play. New Orleans, really good football team, one of the best defensive football. Don't have quarterback play. What are you talking about? Take Drew Brees, the New Orleans Saints. They just the Aints. So that's the dumbest stuff you can never hear in life. That's dumb. All the people that sustain success. Think about the Kansas City Chiefs. They was making the playoffs. They was winning some games, but they didn't make a step to the conference championship in the Super Bowl until they got an upgrade at quarterback from Alex Smith. Bam. The 49ers did not sustain success with Alex Smith at quarterback. You know, they didn't make a Super Bowl. They had to put Colin Kaepernick in there. Baltimore got a damn good quarterback, and Lamar Jackson. They not sustaining no success. You know, Buffalo was in the shit house just like we was until they got Josh Allen. You know, now they sustaining success. So that's the biggest smokescreen or the dumbest comment that come out of his mouth yet. That's dumb. But then again, they showing you that they done with Tim Boyle and David Blogg and Jared Goff all on the same roster. They showing you dumb, but hey, that is what it is. I'm not gonna cook too hard. It could be a smoke screen, or it could just be one of Dan Campbell's dumb takes. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance, get notifications. Go live and drop a video. Should I Detroit Lions talk playlist more videos like this? Want to make a financial donation? Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support. Twitter's the fastest way to reach me than Facebook and Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video post. Appreciate the love, support. All my social media links in the description. Peace.